good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
These are my first impressions visiting Botswana in the capital Gaborone. First thing Nikkei and I both commented on was the vibe. It's really hard to describe, but it just felt African compared to South Africa. It's hard to point to anything in particular, but you just know the vibe when you know the vibe. The next thing I noticed was the weather. Absolutely amazing. Winter is the time to go. It's not too hot and nice and sunny during the day, but you will need a jacket in the evening. The next thing I noticed is that Botswanan people are really proud of their natural heritage. This country has some of the most big game wildlife of anywhere in the world. And you see things like elephants, giraffes, and zebras just branded throughout the country. I know the Botswanan government has worked really hard to protect these natural resources, and it's just so interesting to see how proud the people are of all that natural beauty. While Gaborone is quite a small city, there was still a lot to do. We enjoyed going out to eat, visiting some stores, and just relaxing in this really chilled out capital. The real prize of Botswana is their natural beauty, which I actually saw on my first trip here. That was back in 2019, but it's really nice to come again and actually spend some time in the capital. Thank you again, Botswana, for a chilled out, fun, relaxing experience.
Alright, that was fire. That's like a whole vibe for real.
When people look at how... Let's talk about the best times to visit Botswana. Because when we visit South Africa, the people was like, why would y'all come in the winter? And we was like, this weather feel amazing. We love it.
It felt very nice, y'all. Felt very nice.
But do it get really, really cold there?
We'll probably have to just experience the cold at its peak.
Okay. Oh.
I feel like at its peak because it wasn't too cold for us, and people had on trench coats. And I was like, y'all look nice, but it's not that cold. It really wasn't. Yeah. The weather to me, Lord, across the world, it really outbeats. It's fire. Yeah, it does.
And it's like when we were wearing our coats because we kept watching like the news when they say it would be getting cold. We had to take off our little jackets and sweaters and stuff because it wasn't that cold. So let us know.
Yeah.
When's the best time to come?
Comic session.
And touch Botswana feels. They think it's just luck, but it's not. Botswana is one of the most diamond-rich countries in the world, but its land hasn't been stripped or destroyed, and that's because the people made different choices, and those choices didn't start with modern conservation laws. They started with the ancient San people. For tens of thousands of years, the San have lived in the Kalahari Desert, and they've cared for the land through deep knowledge. They know when to hunt, when to move, and when to let the earth rest.
Believe it.
They understood water resources. They understood animal behavior and plant life so well that nothing was taken without respect. That way of living has shaped how the land has been viewed in Botswana, not as something to own and exhaust, but as something to protect. And you see it in the Okavango Delta, where floodwaters are allowed to move naturally, and it turns the desert into a living oasis. You see it in the Chobe National Park, where elephants still roam freely in the thousands. And after independence, Botswana chose conservation over quick diamond money. Low impact tourism, strong protections, long-term thinking. Botswana's beauty isn't accidental, but it's what happens when people listen to the land and honor those who have always known how to care for it. And if you didn't know, now you know.
Love it.
Yeah, she did a whole speech. That was fine. But you gotta really put some respect on that because back in history, I truly do 100% know and believe that astrology, signs and wonders, listening to what the moon does, listening to how the world moves, even paying attention to the animals, how they was migrating, is how they survived.
Right.
And when you look at today's times, when people talk about astrology, when they're talking about the stars aligning and stuff, they look at it and say, oh, y'all doing something that y'all not supposed to. That's not God. But if you look at the beginning of time, that was their only connection to the land and to whatever the universe had to provide. That's how they predicted the rain. That's how they knew when to plant their seeds. That's how they knew when the cattle was coming in. It's time to, let's stack up on some groceries. Let's get some batch groceries real quick. I can see, go get my four buffaloes.
Yes, I need some cows.
That's some cows.
Okay, some in the weather. Something going on.
Someone look at the moon. You see that big dip there? Yeah, they coming.
Right.
But yeah, that's facts, and I love that. She painted that nicely.
Yes, I love how they honor the people before them. I love
100%. Yeah.
For the culture exceeding time, you already know I don't care. Can we address the driving? Are we going to talk about? Should I talk about it?
Talk about
I'm going to talk about the driving. The only
about
problematic drivers in South Africa are taxi drivers. Everyone in Botswana, I swear on my life, they learned how to drive in a dream, innit?
What?
Yo, that's a crazy one. I ain't never heard that before.
Child, they dreamed it. They could do it.
Oh man, hold on. Because I was wondering why she come with all that heat. She was coming with heat. She about to go on y'all. I guess this is
funny.
Yeah.
Yes, in a dream, Muri Torong, Botswana learned how to drive in their dream. Indicators, optional. The roundabout, survival of the fittest. Mirrors are there for decoration. The robots are a mere suggestion. When I Emma, if you feel like it. If it's red, orange, pink, it means go. Fitan, zebra crossing, optical illusion, bus lane, free for all. When a driver, pedestrians get a surprise guest. The when I turn to Obone, Kurwatla before Atla. Bafeta fella batua mudimo. Parking in musical chairs, may the best bumper win. The accident rate is one. They go, Demo! But blame the commuter mudimo, the pothole, Alecono driver. To Helen the blame game, Alecono driver.
Botswana. Hey, hold on. We're going to make sure y'all go check all the people out y'all. Got all the information in our description box. But when we was in South Africa, we learned that the honking of the horns, aka what we was just called road rage, but it wasn't road rage in Cape Town. But the honking of the horns is very vicious. They is going to lean on it. So how do they handle that? And like, is it a lot of honking in Botswana?
Now you know the drone footage that we have seen of Botswana. It's large land. It's flat everywhere. I don't know where the accent came from.
I was letting you go.
But the road rage, Lord.
Take it away.
Lord. Do y'all have professional pothole drivers down there?
Ooh, yes. Shout out to the professional pothole drivers. I'm talking about easy on the swerve too. Like, they see you coming miles away.
I don't know where it's at.
We drove with the Ubers and everything in South Africa, and not one person hit a pothole.
None.
Not one person hit a pothole. So, hey, look, this that she talked about in Botswana is crazy. I want to see some actual video footage. Send that in, y'all, of the driving and how she explained it.
Yeah, so we definitely will not be renting a car again in Botswana. My nerve is gonna be bad. Not gonna happen.
Can't do that.
All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.